We warmly welcome Californians and other American friends to go to China and see firsthand how incredible the home country of Panda is. Trust me, you will fall in love with it just as you fall in love with pandas. I wish the opening of Panda Ridge a great success, and may Yingchuan and Xingbao have a wonderful time in the United States. Thank you very much.
Please welcome California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Take off my Joe Bidens. By the way, there's nothing I enjoy more than watching the press report on pandas. The Pandamania, that's right, Bob, it's Pandamania here in San Diego, and all that. Yeah, it's a real zoo inside with the crowds and everything else. So that's the wonderful part of the morning news, and a big part of the experience of these pandas. But the experience that brings us here together is the experience that was expressed by the ambassador, and that's the fact that we're all bound together by a web of mutuality. We're all in this together. It is about people to people, not just panda to panda. At the end of the day, what this is really about is all of us. It's about the fact we share this same short moment in life. As the ambassador was saying, this is about exchange. This is about understanding. This is about something much deeper, much richer than just the two beautiful pandas we celebrate. It's about celebrating our common humanity. It's about celebrating the things that bind us together. And we're living in a world the last number of years full of stress and anxiety, full of division, where people are exploiting our differences and not focusing on the things that bind us together. And so for me, this spirit, the pride that is associated with this opening today, with the experience that so many will have that we just had at Panda Ridge, is about a deeper meaning, that we not only share the same short moment in life, but the world is too small and our time is too limited to win fleeting victories at other people's expenses. We've got to triumph together. And so in that spirit, Mr. Ambassador, it's in that spirit of an open hand, not a closed fist. It's in that spirit of cooperation. It's that spirit that I'm here proud to all of you for all the hard work, to the trustees, Paul and his team, to the mayor, to the pro tem and her extraordinary work to get these pandas back here in San Diego. And I'm here in the spirit, again, to say this. You know, I think about this all the time in politics. You can't legislate pride. There's no bill you can sign. You can't legislate spirit. It manifests. And it manifests in moments like this. So I hope we can lift that up. I hope we can appreciate and embrace that at a moment like this, because we deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve these moments. And we deserve to see the faces of our kids, to see, you know, an 8-year-old that you're interviewing when you say, did you know the pandas are coming back? And she lights up and she gets teary-eyed. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And so I want to thank all of you for bringing that about today, and for all the magical moments that many of us will experience over the course of the many months and years at this remarkable exhibit. Take care, everybody, and thank you for being out here today.
Please welcome back President and Chief Executive Officer of San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, Paul Barabalt.
Well, thank you to our incredible speakers for sharing with us the power of this moment. Our giant panda work inspires countless people and reinforces a long-standing tradition of collaboration between California and China, as you just heard. We're honored that Governor Newsom has issued that state proclamation naming today California Panda Day. Thank you for that. This is truly a moment, celebrated across San Diego, California, and the world. We heard our speakers share what this means for our two people. We heard optimism and hope with everyone. We heard views toward the future. I've been struck by the power of this journey, a journey that I am both in awe of and humbled by today. It is truly an honor to be serving this role and standing before all of you at this time in our history. Whether in discussions with leaders of China's National Forestry and Grasslands Authority or with our own U.S. Ambassador to China, I found myself reminded countless times that we are more similar than we are different, and we have to always bring that forward in every conversation we have together. We have the honor here in San Diego to remind the world of what true collaboration, partnership, and respect can look like. Giant pandas can unite us. They remind us transformative change is possible when we come together for wildlife, for conservation, and for people. We are more interconnected than ever before. This extends to global ecosystems we all share. For people to be healthy, ecosystems must be healthy. And for ecosystems to be healthy, wildlife needs to be healthy. We are all united today around a common goal, to save and protect our shared future. San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance is a global conservation organization spanning 6 continents. We are committed to saving wildlife worldwide by working with our partners and uniting their skills with our expertise in wildlife care and conservation science. As an alliance, this work begins right here at our 2 front doors in San Diego, at the San Diego Zoo and San Diego Zoo Safari Park, where we bring conservation to life every day. Panda Ridge here at the San Diego Zoo is no exception. We are grateful for the opportunity to welcome Yun Xuan and Jingbao as the first giant panda pair to come to the U.S. in over 2 decades. And we are honored to continue our collaborative work. It was only through this decades-long partnership that we were able to turn around the survival rate of giant panda cubs from less than 10% to over 90%, as you all heard the ambassador just share. The pride that we both share on that point is enormous, and it could have only been achieved by us doing it together. And now we get to help again, as we evolve our conservation work to support giant panda needs in countless new ways, both here and in China. The success we've celebrated together are powerful reminders that when we collaborate with and trust each other, we can truly achieve the impossible. Truly incredible. I now have a special surprise for everybody today. As we commemorate this historic moment, a renowned California-based artist has created a one-of-a-kind artwork celebrating our shared and global commitment to giant panda conservation. This artist is best known for creating images that inspire and are thought-provoking. He also created the famous Hope image for President Obama back in 2008. Please join me in welcoming Shepard Fairey to the stage to unveil his art.
Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's an incredible honor to be here, to have been able to work on this piece of art. And when I think about why I was inspired, first, art is what I do to try to connect with the best part of people's humanity, to reach inside and pull to the surface something optimistic, something hopeful. And that's exactly what pandas do also. They connect with us, the best part of us, and they bring so much joy. In the pantheon of art subject matter, there's a lot of classics, a lot of greats. There's flowers, there's the ocean, a sunset, beautiful people, beautiful celebrities if you're Andy Warhol. All of those things are well liked, but the only thing that's universally loved, the giant panda. So I think it's time to be part of that pantheon as an instant classic. That's one of the things I'm attempting to do.
And this is in all seriousness, this is a very meaningful project for me because environmental conservation and species conservation is something that I've been focusing a portion of my art on for over 25 years, almost 30 years. And as many of the speakers have said very profoundly and eloquently, collaboration is crucial to preserving species that are endangered, preserving ecosystems, making the planet healthy and livable for all. And this requires friendship across the globe. It requires us to see what we have in common, not our differences. And this is a perfect example, this project at the San Diego Zoo. My subject is Bayun, the matriarch of giant pandas, who has contributed immensely to the further generations and propagation of pandas, and a very, very big honor, and I would say an obligation for me to try to make a compelling image to focus people's attention on something that brings them joy, but also something that serves an important need engaging around these issues. So it's my honor to create some art and also to hopefully be one small part of a ripple effect that will encourage people to care about not only pandas, but every endangered species, ecosystems, and each other. So it's an ambitious ask, but that's what I ask of all of you. So thank you.
Thank you, Shepard, for this incredible gift and for all that it means and represents to you that we get to now share in. Let me just ask for one more round of applause for Shepard Fairey. When I first saw this image, it struck me how today is so much bigger than all of us. This is a moment that belongs to the world. It's been 21 years since our country has celebrated the arrival of giant pandas, and all of you are here today and are part of it. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you.
At this time, we'd like to invite our featured speakers and future conservationists up to the archway to help us unwrap this special moment and welcome the world to Panda Ridge. Please join me as we count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On behalf of San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, thank you for joining us for this historic day. All guests are now invited to explore Panda Ridge. Please make your way down to Lower Center Street.